Hey guys, Girl Got Game here with a special video today. This video wasn't actually made by me. Well, not exclusively anyways. This is actually a compilation of favorite moments on the channel from a Mr. Daniel, as I know him, although some of you may know him as Dallred87, I hope I pronounced that right. He comments pretty frequently on the channel anyways. He contacted me a while ago on Twitter teasing a gift that he was putting together for today on this day of my birth. And this video is the end result. It's super sweet, and I really enjoyed the great memories it brought back to me, and I just wanted to share the results of his hard work with all of you. So, with that being said, I'll let him do his own intro now to his video, and just end this by saying thank you to all of you so much for your support. It just means so much to me, like more than words can express. And of course, I want to also say a gigantic thank you to Daniel for putting this project together. I love it to pieces, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. And if you do, please give Daniel some love. I've linked his channel in the description below, so go say hi to him. And otherwise, I guess enjoy! Thanks again for watching, and until next time, bye-bye!
Why, hello there. Just like me to start off a video with, anyway. Thank you, Miss Molly, for that lovely introduction. My name is Dallred87. Not a very original name. And I wanted to let everyone here know of the wonderful creation I have made for Miss Molly. This is a compilation to celebrate her birthday. It's just me being me and spending a lot of time just to make something that may or may not be well received. I am absolutely glad that I found you, though. You are a wonderful Let's Player, and I fully enjoy your content, whether or not I actually have any clue what sort of games you're playing or what they are, because honestly, up until I found your stuff, I didn't even know half these visual novels existed. But they are very fun and very enjoyable to watch, and your voices are amazing. What this video in and of itself is a compilation of sorts, a collection of videos and clips that I really enjoyed from your content, and it's the easiest thing that I have to give as a birthday gift, as I think birthday gifts are much more enjoyable when it's something that is made rather than something that's bought. It's a randomized list. Randomized in the sense that the individual games are not in the exact order that you played them, but individual parts are organized in how they were found in the Let's Play, because that makes more sense. And to start things off, Lucky Rabbit Reflux. Beck. Just Beck.
Wow, it's so lively in here all of a sudden. And doesn't Mr. Pachaco usually take this class? I wonder where he got off to. He's on sabbatical, you dummy. Mysterious teacher. Hiya, hiya.
Chop chop, you lot. I haven't got all day here.
What is this music? All of a sudden, I'm in the club! The music in this game is great. Ah! You might have the best theme in the entire game, sir, whoever you are. It's time for Beck's Fruit finally. Sorry. Hey guys, Girl Got Game. Welcome back to Lucky Rabbit Reflux. I could not resist starting off with some jammin' tunes because of my boy Beck finally doing the Narcissist route. I'm super, super excited. And super, super nervous because his route, oh my goodness, it's the most complicated, I think, in the entire game. Huh. Doesn't sound like they're talking about this season's genes. I wonder if... Whoa! No! Beck! Stop! You're ruining me! Oh. Okay. Nice tattoo. We finally got to see it. Ahem. Wow. I know Beck said he was a model, but is walking around topless really part of the job description? Probably, come to think of it.
I just cannot get over her response to Beck. Or your response to Beck, I should say. Well, yeah. I love it. Just the narcissist character being your style, the one you most enjoy, it just was perfect. I love that this was the first clips set that my randomizer picked, because it just points out why I adore you so much. The just Beck was just my way of being like, he's quite possibly one of your favorite characters in this game. I know he is. And it was just amazing. It had other characters, of course. Lucky Rabbit Reflux was a wonderful game in and of itself. But I just had to pick a lot of clips from when you were dealing with Beck. I will say that groan tells me that you perhaps like people with tattoos? Anyway, moving on. The next game in this list is actually not a visual novel, but one of the 2 Fox games on this list. So, Seasons After Fall.
Please don't hurt my fox. We've been through so much. He's been a good fox. Dramatic violin.
But what's going on?
The fox won't let her separate us.
I can't separate you.
The fox knows! The fox knows!
This fox has spent far too much time with you.
Fox, no!
Well, that's too bad. If he doesn't want to go, that's his problem. We have no time to waste.
You're gonna do it with him anyway?
This should
No!
work, provided all the fragments are together.
Fox, I'm sorry. I have no control. Oy. Did you live, friend? Oh no, Fox!
So, do you feel different? Has anything changed?
My fox is gone.
I don't understand. Why am I still stuck in here? Maybe I made a mistake somewhere. It's because of the fox, I'm sure. Or maybe it's you.
What?
Yeah, I should have guessed. You're in cahoots with the Guardians, aren't you? One day they want to abandon me, but when I decide to leave, they don't like it. Never mind. I'll try to perform another ritual again soon, and this time, I'll make sure I'm in better company. Well, little seed, or whoever you are, go now. You were good for nothing except wasting my time.
My fox friend! No! You monster! You killed my fox friend! Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal! Oh, wake up, buddy. Buddy! I give you my life! Now I'm just a ghost of a fox!
What's doing here? It's dangerous for a creature like that to enter the forest. And he'll struggle to find something to eat.
Oh no.
May, you. The one running and jumping around the place.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, hi.
Who are you?
Danny Foxton.
Steve? You? Don't make me laugh. What gave you that idea?
What's a seed?
You may look like one, but you aren't a fox either. Wait a moment. I do know a seed, yes, but I don't sense her presence.
Oh, so she was a seed.
There's something strange happening to this forest. Why have the other guardians fallen asleep? You seem to know more than me, Fox. If you're as cunning as you look, could you please help me understand what's going on?
I'd love to try.
These clips are actually some of the longest bit of clips from the various games. I found that I had to keep a lot of Seasons After Fall's individual moments just for sake of dramatic tension, particularly with the, what was it? Dramatic violin? Perfect. This game was beautiful, and your reactions to the various things was enjoyable, and just the way that the timing happened when you were speaking to the Bear Guardian is wonderful, and I had to put these individual clips here. I also, if you recall, did make a parody of Danny Phantom, just like you did, to match with your Danny Foxton. Though I sort of wrote that haphazardly, you seem to really enjoy it, and as much as I would love it, I am not actually a competent singer. I was in chorus, but I'm way out of practice, and I have realized in listening to my own voice much more often that I'm kind of tone deaf. So, yeah, not good. Let's not do that. Moving on. This next set of clips is actually a collection of individual roots, because here I wasn't following the same character like what happened with Beck and Lucky Rabbit Reflux. This we actually see a couple different characters, and I enjoy both your responses and the way you choose to do the voices. So, Cinderella phenomenon.
I am worried about you on Emmeline's behalf, of course. I do not want her to think that I let you die. Just admit it already. Stop using Emmeline as your go-between. Ugh.
Just stop talking.
You are in no position to tell me what to do.
Lucette.
There is a hint of warning in his voice. Now you better let me help you, or... Oh my goodness gracious me! Whoa! Whoa! Look at this! Ugh! Let this be the first kiss, not the last kiss! No. My words are cut off when Rod presses his lips to mine. It is only a brief kiss, and when he pulls away, his usual somberness has returned.
I told you to stop talking.
I can only stare back at him, baffled.
Rod, you do realize that you just kissed the princess.
Thanks, Sebby. By the time I make it to the dining area, the food is cold. I am not surprised by the state of the food, but seeing Waltz in a grown-up body is definitely shocking in all the best ways. Hey, handsome.
Oh, princess.
Waltz quickly makes his way over toward me and kneels down. He looks almost like a knight, though he is lacking the armor.
Thank you for breaking my curse.
At least I was able to do something good, but still.
Princess.
I do not notice the tears rolling down my cheeks until he calls my title softly.
Oh, what's this? Waltz the Pig has made the princess cry?
Waltz the Pig. I completed my 3 good deeds?
Lucette.
It knows my name? I look around and realize that the beast and I are alone, the knights having fled. Did the beast drive off the rest of them? I feel the pressure at my back and realize that the beast is touching me. My first instinct is to run, but the words it utters next paralyze me.
You... okay?
Every word sounds breathless and pained, like it takes too much to speak. It is worried about me? I watch in shock as the beast appears to gesture toward my shoes.
You... did it.
I step back warily. What are you? The beast reaches out and I see something glittering in the palm of its hand. That's the only thing that didn't change.
You know, I can't decide whether I liked Rod, Waltz, Karma more, so I just pulled clips from all of them. That's not to say I didn't like Rumpel. I particularly enjoyed the voice that you choose to use for Rumpel, due to that being probably my favorite of your voices. Makes me think of all those other characters in anime where young male characters are voiced by females. Like, I think Ash in Pokemon is technically one. But anyway, the interactions between Lucette and these three was, for me at least, a little bit more entertaining. Particularly with Sebi. I love Sebi's voice. Great choice on that. With Karma, I really enjoyed your choice of how to portray that beast voice. I don't know how you did that. That's really good. I really enjoyed how that sounded, so I had to pull it in here. Waltz, of course, Waltz the Big, I had to have that. And with Rod, it's a good Sebi moment. What can I say? Moving on from Cinderella Phenomenon, though, I did mention I really liked that particular voice you used for Rumpel, and you did have a character that used it that I really did enjoy. And so did you. This is also the game in which led me to you in the first place. And that, of course, is Hustle Cat.
Boom, boom, boom. He's human again!
It's like a tire blowing out, or an earthquake. The ground shakes. A shockwave hits the building beside us, and the windows shatter in succession like lines of dominoes. Glass explodes everywhere, and I duck to cover my head. When I look up, I see the kid, looking like the devil himself erupted from the ground to come for him. When I turn my head, I see he's not wrong! Holy! He's a lightning wizard! And he's also got abs! Woo! Too many distracting things! Oh boy.
You wanna play? Great! Let's do it!
The voice booms around us. It sounds glowy, like there's more to it than what I've come to know as Landry. He's crackling like lightning coats his body. I've never seen anything like it before. Is this his magic? Oh. Wait, so his magic is lightning? Does that mean my magic is trash? I'm literally garbage.
Maybe this time you'll learn something when I'm done with you.
Avery! She puts her hand on my shoulder and takes a step forward. She wipes the icing from her mouth with her thumb, then cracks her knuckles. Aw man, I can't crack my knuckles, darn it. I've got this. Oh! She's gonna do the thing! Normally I wouldn't hurt a girl, but Myers like you. Nope! She puts her hands in the air in a peculiar gesture. I feel power? Something around her. Hashtag that shit! Hashtag blocked! Okay, I thought it was gonna be something to do with social internet. Ugh, social internet. I mean social media related. Hashtagging. Does that work? A gust of wind catches us from behind, smacking full force into the stalker. He stops, his arms fall to his sides. He's frozen in place. His shoulders twitch, but he can't seem to move any more than that. Hashtag Hashtag reported! A ripple of wind catches around us. For a moment, there's silence. But then there are sirens. Really? That called the cops to us? Man, Finley, you're OP! When he talks to me in that soft, low voice, it feels like his words have only ever been meant for me. Makes my spine tingle. Makes my heart race. Oh God. I've got a crush on my boss! My suspicious, eccentric, idiosyncratic, LARPing, elegant, handsome boss! No! What the hell am I supposed to do with that? I can't just ask him out! I'm not even 100% convinced I can trust him! I only 65% trust him, at best. What if he's like trying to seduce me? With his stupid mismatched eyes, or his stupid elegant hands, or his stupid smooth voice? No. Stop it. Speaking out loud helps. If I'm thinking of something and then I tell myself to stop, it's like reprimanding myself for doing the thing I shouldn't be doing. Nope. It's your boss. Don't even bother. It's late though. Most people are already home, and the only person I'd have to worry about hearing this are currently cats.
Now, you'll have to forgive me because I'm probably going to talk a lot more about Hustle Cat than I did the previous games, because it was how I found you in the first place and I knew a little bit about that game going in. I didn't, however, see anyone play Graves' route, so with that final clip I picked it up because you read that amazingly, and it just felt natural and was precisely how, like, Avery's internal monologue would go, and it was wonderful. With Landry, your response to seeing him in human form again and blasting lightning everywhere, much like with Beck in Lucky Rabbit Reflux, your response to seeing him like that was perfect. Finley I grabbed, not because she's a favorite character of mine or anything, though she is to a certain extent. Finley I grabbed because it showcases rather effectively, well, you used it in Landry's clip as well, your vocal effects. The fact that you put in that echo to signify them using their power and all that sort of stuff was perfect and wonderful. And I think it was at that point that I subscribed, way back when I actually found you. Yeah. Not near as much as what I thought I was going to say. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. Moving on, we will go to our last game in this little compilation. I did say that there was a second game with Fox in it. Epistory. The typing game? Question mark?
Oh boy, another big bug. Sob, ant, game, axe, rat, dim, bin. Hellfire, it's burning in my skin. This burning desire is turning me to sin, or to a new path. Where did that even open up, though? Also, I have a new upgrade available. Knowledge. Dungeon entrances will be displayed on the map. I have a map! Oh, that's handy. Song, feed, arc, vary, sign, oath, lung, infra, end, fog, ill, gun, mud, fat, snowbird, transverse, inconsequentially, project, paste, chessboard, rat, wee, tiara, hag, raw, toothpaste, jurisprudence, web, interpretation, photosynthesis, Synthetic? Irreplaceable? Oh my goodness! What the heck was that long-ass word that was coming, by the way? I could not focus on it. I was just... my mind was exploding from... What the hecky hey was that? It's like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is what it was saying.
So yeah, typing games are a thing. I mean, of course I knew that those sorts of games for educational purposes existed, but people actually using that mechanic to create a intricate story and some such thing around it, yeah, I wasn't even aware that that was a thing. I don't think I'd be particularly good at them, but it's most certainly a game style that I would try, depending on what sort of context it was in. And you showcase here, of course, that you are much better at singing than I would be. I had to pull the Hellfire bit and your responses and all that. I actually made a comment on both Hellfire and the one with the crazy word. And me pausing the video just to write out the crazy word is kind of shenanigans that I do when I really enjoy something. I do what I can to try to memorize or figure things out. And yeah, you've gotten a little bit of taste of that in various different comments. Now, I didn't put any of your newer current series, though I enjoy those as well. And you know, as luck would have it, it seems like you were willing enough to put a link to my sort of things into the description as well. I upload videos too. And it's not exactly the same kind of content that Miss Molly here presents. I instead upload tabletop games. Things like Dungeons and Dragons and Fiasco and Masks, and I don't know if any of those things are going to be things that people in your audience know, Molly, but I think it's safe to say that brief showing is needed. And as such, I am going to present to you a clip from the first uploaded session to my Naruto game. If there's any fans of Naruto out there, just know that this is an alternate universe. Nothing that exists in the original Naruto show exists here by character. The powers and the abilities and technically the tailed beasts, they all still do. But Sharingan exists, but the Uchiha clan does not. That sort of thing. And the voices that you are going to hear in this are my friend Sam, Kelson, and myself. There's another player, her name is Sarah, but she was sort of AFK and didn't want to be a peanut gallery, unlike Kelson. The scene happens with young Sume, played by Sam, of course, meeting a new friend. Oh, and Sume Rod's a pet tiger. Just thought I'd mention that. It's super fun. And this town isn't super huge and super busy, so it's pretty easy for you to find out where you need to go to directly. How do you approach said house?
I probably want to sit there and take a look, just look along the street and see if I notice anything unusual about it. Just sit there looking at the house from the street.
Yeah, it's not necessarily unusual too much, but you do notice.
Is someone actually living there, or has it been abandoned, or what?
Condemned.
It looks to be as you actually do see. It doesn't look as well kept as some of the other houses around it. The paneling and stuff is a little bit more faded and things like that. It looks not as well kept. However, it does appear that there is someone living here, or at least there should be, as there is a small probably 7 or 8 little girl that's sitting on the porch playing with one of the, like little, she's playing with a toy. I don't know exactly what kind of toy. The first thing that popped in my head was like the cup string ball things. She's just like...
Oh, just like trying to get the ball in the cup.
Yep.
Does she notice me standing outside the house on top of a giant kitty that is orange?
Are you making any attempt to hide?
Nope.
Okay, then no. She's just with the ball and just click, click, click. Huh? Looks up, sees Tiger, eyes get real big, and she hops down from the porch.
Oh my god, it's a project.
She hops down from the porch, tosses the ball cup toy down onto the ground, and just comes charging over your way.
Oh, hello.
And it should be noted that since Shima is an adult tiger and she's only like 8 years old, she's literally, from Shima's perspective, Shima could literally bite.
Eye to eye.
She's like eye to eye. Shima could bite and like take like most of her upper torso and head in one chomp, chomp, chomp.
No, actually, if that was the case, she would actually be able to fit her head inside Shima's mouth.
Yeah. For size, we'll say that she is. So it's just she's relatively small and petite, but yeah. Size compared.
Just sit there and go like, "Oh, hello.
Hi. Is this your kitty? It's a very pretty kitty."
Thank you. Yes, it is. Do you live here?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Do you live with your parents?
Sort of looks around. Well, I live with my grandma.
Your grandma?
Mm-hmm.
She lives in there?
Yep. Are you a ninja?
Yes. Yes, I'm a ninja.
Whoa. Do you know any cool tricks?
Yes?
Like what?
Well... Oh, let's see, what can I do? Oh, I have a couple that are, like, really cool, but I don't know if I can pull them off.
Just wait and see if you can try something.
Yep, I know. Let's do... I want to do something simple.
What are you doing?
Ice claws.
That's kind of what I expected you to do.
Yeah, well, it's like, it's simple and stuff, and kind of slightly something easy for me to do. If not, I was going to do, like, the hair guardian.
Yeah. Alright, so roll your perform on ice claws.
Yeah. DC is 13, and I need to roll a ninjutsu. And my nin is 12.
Was it a 13?
Perform requirements is it's 2 ranks with the DC 13.
Yeah. You rolled a 1, but you can spend an action point and get it. You're not using it for real combat, so...
Yeah, so, okay.
You don't even have to bother to roll the action point. Oh well.
2.
Okay, you got it though. So do you do anything special with it, or are you just like Wolverine and...
Well, yeah, I just like hold out my hand and just like ice forms claws and stuff on it.
Oh, pretty. Her eyes are all sparkly.
Quick question. Was there a person living here before?
Her eyes go from sparkling to being sad, and she's... Yeah. My daddy, but he's gone.
Oh, what happened to him?
She sort of looks around and whispers very, very softly, "No one will tell me."
Do you think I can speak to your grandmother?
Mm-hmm. Instant happy.
It smiles. Well, thank you.
And then she's just sort of...
You ever heard of mood whiplash? I swear to God, that's what this kid is.
Yeah, she
In
is.
pure addendum.
She smiles and then scampers back over towards the house. And she's, Granny, someone wants to talk to you.
I'm gonna get off of Shima and like get rid of my ice claws.
You're then...
I just imagine it goes like, yeah, the little girl goes, Granny!
There's a
Suddenly baritone, Granny!
No.
That would have been fucking
Kelson is such a dork sometimes. His humor is great, but it tends to get old. And when he was just as a peanut gallery in the background, whatever. I had to keep it in here because I knew you guys like funny things just as much as you do cute things. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. It was a blast to make. Sure, it took time, and sure, I had to cheat the system in order to get the video files. But I wasn't using it to do any sort of infringing. This is clearly your stuff, and you are really good at it. I hope you keep up the good work, and I hope that seeing me spending time making this compilation doesn't make me seem too strange. Have a nice birthday, and a wonderful rest of your time on YouTube. I hope to see more stuff from you.